Hey everyone, it's Vintage Vinny and welcome to another haul video. Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you today came from the Hancock Antique Mall in Hancock, Maryland. So everybody pause and take a deep breath. I know the thumbnail probably scared you, or maybe it didn't. I am not closing down for business. The Hancock Antique Mall did back in September. I just got really busy with my Tennessee trip. A lot of things got put on the back burner in terms of videos being filmed. So I went up there, I think one day, like on a Friday, to see what they had left, and I spent a good amount of money. And then I went back up there the following day because there were a couple things in the showcase that I had wanted. So, and that I had forgotten about. So I'm going to show you the items that I got from both times there. Monday, you guys are going to see the haul from the two Peddlers malls that I have here in my area. And then we'll do the Hancock Mall video again, so keep your eyes peeled for that. These are from the Loaves and Fishes thrift store that is on the way to the mall, or was on the way to the mall. Didn't find a whole lot there. I just got these two items. This is a Coca-Cola Stein. I thought it was much older, but I've had it so long I forgot that it's from 97, so it's got some age. I did look that up in the store. I can't remember off the top of my head what that's going for right now. But I, of course, made sure to look it up. The next thing that I got from the Loaves and Fishes thrift store is this Hazel Atlas crisscross bowl from the 30s. It's in, it's got scratches and such, but it's nice and clean. Of course, I'll wash it with soap and water before I sell it. I'm not sure if I am going to wait and see if I can find the other bowls to go with it, or if I should just sell the bowl as is. Not sure. But those are the only two items that I got at the Loaves and Fishes thrift. Alrighty, so I can't remember off the top of my head how much I spent altogether on the first day I was there. I honestly cannot even remember what I bought on the first day and what I didn't. There was just a lot, because a lot of booths were, running sales and were trying to get rid of some of their things. So I, of course, went a little nuts because some things I'd had my eye on for a while and they finally went down in price. So let's just, without further ado, check out all of this stuff. I loved this Shalimar Guerlain. Ooh, there we go. Shalimar Guerlain bottle. That's awesome. This, I believe, was in a booth that was 75% off. I do want to let you all know, if you're in the neck of the woods of Hancock, Maryland, whatnot, Western Maryland, they did open up a store. I think one of the former, managers of the Hancock store opened up her own store in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. It's called Whistle Stop. I have not had the pleasure of checking that out just yet. But at some point in time, I'm sure I will. Got this. This is called I Am Naked perfume. It's not too potent. I think it's got a nice smell to it. This was 50% off. I cannot remember off the top of my head what this sells for, but it was worth picking up for the half off price. This is Revolution, the School for Good and Evil. Brand new full bottle of this stuff. This was 20% off. So I picked that up. And some things, like I said, this was an indoor flea market / antique mall, so there were plenty of items to be offered for everyone that shopped there. I believe this came out of a booth that was half off. This is just some toothpicks. You can never go wrong and have enough of these around the house, so picked those up. Those are for us. And then I found this jade roller. I heard these are very good for your face and keeping, like, I don't know, keeping it not moisturized, but like just keeping it maybe firm and whatnot. I'm not sure. I've seen these sold at Marshall's and such, and I was like, you know, I've never seen them as cheap as that and with an extra discount on top of that. So, of course, that took that home with me. Look at how cute this little jewelry casket is. This is a tiny one, probably the smallest one I've ever acquired. Of course, it's missing the velvet lining, but I know that people do collect these. So I will be, of course, bringing that to the sale on Saturday, or actually tomorrow, since you all are seeing this on a Friday. Hopefully, you know what, we have Thanksgiving on Thursday, so I'll probably spend some time listing, maybe. We'll see what happens. Never know. I did get this. This is really cool. H&K Vacuum Kinsella Process Vacuum Spices for black pepper. Manufactured by the Stanley and Kinsella Incorporated in St. Louis. Love that Art Deco shape. Thought that was awesome. And that was in a booth that was 75% off. From the same dealer that had the Revolution and the Jade Roller, I found this Pearly Braid Out Glaze. Tropical Moringa. This was also 20% off, so I went ahead and grabbed that, of course. Making sure that I looked up said items to make sure that I was getting them for a good price so I could sell them for a good profit. This has actually been sitting at this mall for a long time. This is Jacqueline Smith's California Body Powder. I have a couple of body powders listed right now. I got a Gina Tay one and a couple of other ones by like Estee Lauder and whatnot, and they still have not sold. I'm not sure what the status will be for this, but I think that this was... Oh, I thought this was sold at Kmart. No, Drug Mart. But Jacqueline Smith did have a line at Kmart, so that's probably why I thought that. Sold by Max Factor. So I want to say that maybe this is worth about $20. Hoping I can get that at least. It's got the box, and the price was right, so had to say yes to that. Alright, so of course, anytime I see something that I know I can use and that is not in focus, I apologize. There we go. I will pick them up. These were about, what's half of $1.25? Like, I don't know. My math's not working too well. You know, they were cheap. So I got those for myself, for the car when I travel. And then I found these really cool cigarette paper pieces. These are just really cool. They would be great framed if you had a specific frame or a specific collection of these. We got Prince Albert, and then this is for R.J. Reynolds Tobacco. Funny enough, I was just at Dollar General on the day that I'm filming this, and I didn't know that this company was still around. I knew Philip Morris was, I just didn't know that R.J. Reynolds was. So that's really cool. I also got a Scotch tape tin. I know that people like to collect these, so I got this for a really good price, so I will be bringing that to a sale for a very good price. I'm in love with this mid-century planter. This is it's Brayton Laguna, California pottery, and it's marked on the bottom there. That just has exquisite colors with the black and the red. Picture that in a Halloween display, or if you have kind of like a Asian oriental motif. That's cool. I will have to do a little bit of research on that and see where that stands, like if I need to put that on eBay or if I'm going to bring that right to a sale. From the same dealer, I got this beautiful blue compote. Only issue is, aside from the fact that it's a little dusty, is that the gold is coming off right there. But that is just an absolutely stunning piece, and that was 60% off. Same with the Brayton pottery piece. So I couldn't resist those. So this is very cool. This is an Ohio Art tin wind-up speedboat. Love that. That would be really cool in a summer display. I'm not sure that it works anymore, but I love the colors and such on it. Of course, I'll test it out. It does have some rust, but you know what? It's an old toy. Made here in the United States, I believe, in Bryan, Ohio. Very cool. Now this piece has actually been at this mall for a while. It did not go on sale, but I thought it was really neat. It's one of those King Triton's carousels out of the sea. Authentic detail, quality collectible. This is from Disney's California Adventure. I remember seeing ads for that on Disney VHS. Again, I can't remember what that sells for. Maybe about $20, maybe $25. We'll see what happens. If you have all of them, I think, and you sell them together as a set, you can do well, but that was the only one that this particular dealer had. I also found this really awesome lucite basket. I know that some old lucite items can do very well. I cannot remember if I looked this up or not. I want to say that with the 75% off, I only paid like $2 for it. So that was kind of a no-brainer to grab that. So I grabbed one of these Fire King handles, or Pyrex, I'm sorry, not Fire King. I want to say that this was half off. I can't remember if this is actually worth something. I don't know why I bought it. I'm for sure positive that I looked some of this up. Maybe this is one of them that is worth something. I can't remember off the top of my head. I also got this really cool thermometer for Price Funeral Home. And that was 50% off. I like the snowflake and the sun to kind of, you know, for hot and cold. I got this doll here. She's actually been at this mall, or was at this mall for the longest time. And I was interested in her, but I couldn't pay $22, and then I couldn't pay the $10 when he marked it down. I did pay the $5 when it was 50% off. I have to do a little bit more research because it's not a Barbie. It's a Barbie clone because of the face and such. Her dress is awful, by the way. I don't like this hand-crocheted dress. I mean, granted, this is probably what women wore at their weddings back in the 70s, but I don't like it. It's very... Meh. So I'm going to strip her of this wedding dress and maybe find like a bathing suit or something for her. And then I also got this really cool canister set, potato chips, pretzels, and snacks. I actually have one that I bought at Hokey G's in Bedford several months ago, but I found this one and I think I got it for like $1.50. I couldn't believe that. That's a steal. Unfortunately, the one that I have that looks like it's good for Halloween does not have the lid, but that's okay because, you know, it's perfectly all right with me, but I love that. The blue, the yellow, and the orange, that's a really cool color combo. This is awesome. This is a Saturday Night Live book, the first 20 years. So, of course, going from, I think, 1975 to 1995. So that's just a fun book. I will probably bring that to a sale. I thought somebody might like that for a good price. Or, you know, it's a good coffee table book if you love SNL or loved watching it back in the day. So this is something that I've had my eye on from this particular vendor for a while. This is an Apple phone. Literally, as it states, it's an Apple phone. It's from, I think, 1985, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 1985. And I can't remember off the top of my head what it goes for, but for the half-off price that I got it for, it should do well, and it is brand new, never been used. So that was a good pickup. So a few of the items that I had purchased my first go around, the tags had been taken off just so they could get wrapped, and that way the cashier could ring them up. They left tags on stuff, as you probably could see, but some of the things, because I had such a large order, they wanted to just pack it and you know, get me ready to go out the door so they could help the next customer in line. So I cannot for the life of me remember what these bowls are or who made them. I'm sure it's on my receipt. I just can't remember. I did a quick lens search just to get an idea of that for you all. If I go upstairs when I'm done taking care of business down here, and I find out the name of these, I will for sure let you all know. Or if you just happen to know off the top of your head, leave it in the comments section. A bunch of stuff came up for these that were like, or not like when I did the lens search, just a bunch of stuff came up like Indiana glass, but these are actually very, very nice, good quality. So of course I researched them in the store, and I, with the 75% off, knew that they were worth taking. I just can't for the life of me at the moment remember who made these. Again, if I remember to do so, I will put it in the, like right here for you all to see. Look at how beautiful this chocolate pot set is. Oh my gosh, and the fact that it even has 2 of the original cups to go with it. How exquisite is that? So you've got, looks like some yellow roses. That's just amazing. What's funny is the chocolate pot itself is marked Germany. And then one of the cups says Germany, and I think even the saucer says Germany as well. No, yeah, Germany. And then this one, which has like a slightly lighter green color to it. I don't even know if that goes with that. It looks like it would. But it says Bavaria. Interesting. But that's just an absolutely stunning set, don't you think? All right, and the final items for this part of the closing down for good from Hancock Antique Mall are these items. I got a bag of these for 50% off. I just loved the packaging. They are Spring Night Landsbergs. I guess they're like, what do they call that? Not multi-fiber, it's microfiber, I'm sorry. Cloths. So I love the packaging on that. So I got those for a really good deal, so I can probably pass those on for a really good deal too. I also got this. I don't know when I'll have any business cards soon, but I thought, why not grab one of these? I think this was even half off, 50 cents. So couldn't say no to that. This has actually been there at this mall for a while. What's really cool about it is it looks like the eye is moving when you move it, when you move the cup up and down. I looked this up online just to see what I was going for, and you know, with the shipping it's about right, so I did pay $10 for it. With the stuff that I bought to sell, it should be paid for. That's why I didn't have any issue buying it this time. And it's just a fun little novelty item. This is probably my favorite piece. This is a powder jar, dresser jar, and look, it's got Deco Ladies on it. How cool is that? I just could not resist that. And it was 75% off. So anytime I see something really cool like this and I see that there's some figural ladies on it, despite some of the chips and such on it, I had to have it. It was only $6. So I had to take that home with me. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving and were able to stuff your face and enjoy time with your family. I will see you all tomorrow evening at my live sale. Bye, guys.